What it do? Alright, what is good, you guys? Welcome back. I know y'all saw the GOJO shades, you know what I'm saying? Drop in the comments down below you trying to see the GOJO shades make another reappearance. Actually, I wonder if I should throw them on for this video. Okay, we back. So today what I want to do is just real quick, this will probably be like what, 1, 2, maybe max 3 minutes. I want to talk about the Demon Slayer movie everybody's been asking me to review for you guys. So I seen your requests. I really do like it. Now the reason why it's gonna be kind of short, it would have been longer and I could have got more in depth if it was like right after I left the movie. I saw it actually the day it came out. It was like Thursday last week. It actually it aired pretty late at night. I saw it before, like, you know, the official release on Friday. It was really amazing. I'm gonna separate like scores into like 3 different categories. I don't know why I just threw up all those fingers talking about 3, but 3 different categories. Okay, so the first one's gonna be story. Need I remind you also, I've actually read the manga for that because everybody kept spoiling the shit. I've gotten so much Demon Slayer spoiled for me. So I read the manga for Mugen Train, and we're gonna separate this by story, animation, and by pacing. Okay, so first off, you know, story. Now this really isn't as much based on the movie and or Ufotable. It's more based off of the manga itself in a sense of story, like rating it. But at the same time, I feel like Ufotable, as you've seen from the Demon Slayer, like just the first season, if you've read the manga and you've seen the anime, while the manga is not bad at all, it's pretty good, but it like comes off as maybe a little bit generic. Bro, Ufotable just knows what they're doing with like atmosphere, etc. Everything just make you feel the tension of every moment, and that can be something that would actually add on to story. Like, it can look linear and kind of generic at, you know, and I'm not saying that's all Demon Slayer is, but just as an example, it can look linear and generic, like, you know, from the front perspective, but once you add all that depth to it that Ufotable just does so beautifully for some reason that no studio can touch, yeah, that's what makes it beautiful. So basically I'm saying all that to say, well, I feel like the story in the manga was okay and it was pretty good, but, you know, especially, you know, spoilers, you got 3 seconds. RP my boy Rengoku, bro. That was sad as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. But I do feel like, if I'm being honest, while it's sad in the moment, in a long-term perspective, why I feel like I can honestly consider it. I'm not even just saying it just to say it because recent. I felt this way when I read the manga too. I could say Rengoku was probably in my top 10 characters of all time. Personally, that nigga just got that hurt, bro. I feel like, you know, I like spontaneous people that like encourage me, drive me to keep going. So basically I'm saying that to say, wait, what was I saying that to say again? Hold up, you know, it's like, it's the shades, bro. I'm tweaking. Okay, so I don't remember what I was saying that to say because I'm feeling myself too much. I see, you know what I'm saying, the GOJO drip out the side corner, but let me not get sidetracked. Basically, I'm saying that Rengoku, beautiful ass character, but that brings me to my point. I will say why I really do like him. I do feel like, if I'm being real, while I know that they did this to, you know, the author, she wanted to show that, you know, the Demon Slayer universe is really dangerous. Anybody could die in a second. She doesn't care about your favorite characters. They will get iced in front of you, but that doesn't change the fact that low-key, I feel like you still can't feel 100% attachment to Rengoku unless, you know, that's just like literally your favorite character type, period, because he was literally on screen for like 2 hours for the movie and then gone. These, you know, yeah, he showed up in like episode, what, like 21 of Demon Slayer when they see all the pillars, but aside from that, this man is basically here for that movie, dead for that movie, gone. Like, he went out in such a heroic way and he was so inspirational to Tanjiro, but at the same time, I do feel like that takes a little bit away from the story because it wasn't as much build up for his character. I understand what they were doing with it, but personally for me, that would make it, I'd say, like more of an 8 out of 10 personally, story wise, because, you know, while everything was lit, they were on the train, whatchamacallit, this man Inosuke got some flashy showtime with the duo with Tanjiro, as well as Zenitsu was going crazy. Okay, Zenitsu, yo, we ain't gonna talk about the Zenitsu scene. This man went crazy for Nezuko, but yeah, Nezuko got some fire ass moves going crazy as well. And Tanjiro, don't forget Tanjiro. Tanjiro was just going crazy with the whole the suicide attack. He scared me for a second, and I read the manga, but I forgot. I really thought this man was about to off himself. I was like, chill, bro. But yeah, that was definitely really good. But I'd say story wise, just strictly like, you know, impact for the Demon Slayer story, I'd say personally 8 out of 10 for that. Let me get some water. Refreshing. Okay, Now, when it comes to pacing, now I'm gonna say that the pacing, I'd say Ufotable definitely did their best that they could with it as well. But personally, it is hit or miss. It's like you either really enjoy it, or if you're very used to the anime episode format, you might kind of see where there might be not really awkward pauses per se, but you'll see in the first hour or two, it's mainly based off of just Tanjiro, his dream. You know, they got Inosuke and Zenitsu's dream showing for like maybe a minute, 2 minutes max. And then you got also Rengoku's dream, which is actually pretty cool, and they actually elaborate on that more in the manga. They might do that in the anime, pick up from there, because you know this is like 100% canon. So this is just gonna pick up on into season 2, which by the way is gonna be amazing. But yeah, so that's the main thing we saw for about the first hour or two. I will say that it was really impactful and emotional, but then it did like kind of just, you know, skip to the fighting like crazy. Actually, you know what, I take that back. That was pretty good pace. I'd say the first 2 hours were amazingly paced. They actually did that really well from the manga. The part that, you know, throws it off, even though this happens in the manga too, where the villain just kind of pops up out of nowhere in a sense of like, you know, it was gas, it was lit, but his entrance, and it's explained after that in the chapter afterwards, which they might do in the anime, like I said. But yeah, it's explained afterwards why he showed up and who sent him, but no spoilers. But yeah, that man Loki, when he showed up, Azasa, I think you say his name, don't cook me. Yeah, when he showed up, Loki, it did feel a little weird, like it was kind of random. And they already beat like the main villain that you thought was the main villain. You think the movie's over, then this man just pops up, Rengoku and him going at it, and that was beautiful. You know what? Okay, fuck the pacing. We ain't gonna talk about that no more. I'll give that. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I can't really, you know, blame that or anything. And none of these are bad scores. I'm just saying honestly. I'm not trying to overhype it, but at the same time, I want to give you all my honest opinion and whether you should watch it. I'll let you know if I think you should watch it at the end of the video. This is my first review, so I'm sorry if this is all over the place. But that brings me to animation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into that, I know you see it. Come on now. Oh shit. Alright, bro. The animation. Now, if you've seen episode 19, you already saw this coming. And if you've just seen anything from Ufotable, this animation, I will give a 9.5 out of 10. Wait, before you know, I don't want to, you know, bring up too many other things as examples. I don't want to like say it's any worse because of something else, but I'm just going to tell you in a second why I feel like it's 9.5 out of 10 instead of 10 out of 10. But the animation, beautiful, seamless through the whole movie. Everything looks fucking amazing. You know, it's the same quality. Everything is basically episode 19, and that's the main thing that put you on Demon Slayer. It's not what put me onto it. I was watching this at the beginning, but that honestly I would say is a good, you know, representation of what the animation looks like all throughout the thing, especially Rengoku versus Azasa at the end of the fucking movie. That shit was crazy. Now let me get to the reason why I give it a 9.5 out of 10, bro. There's nothing wrong with this movie. I'm gonna be real. I can see people giving it a 10 out of 10, not saying it's overhyped. I can see people saying it's overhyped as well. I understand that. Definitely don't say it's ass, and then you're just capping. It's like at least 8 out of 10 minimum. I'd say, you know, 9 out of 10. But the reason I give this animation 9.5 out of 10, look at me. Damn, it's bright. Bro, right now, before you get upset, go watch Fate Heaven's Feel movie series. This is by Ufotable. When I tell you, these niggas popped off. I need someone to vouch for in the comments. I know one of y'all seen it. That shit is so goddamn fire. Bro, Ryder and Shiro versus Saber Alter, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. If just look up the fight scene, I don't care. That was made by Ufotable. That is beyond 10 out of 10. That's a 12 out of 10. Anything. Just that's the best fight I've ever seen in any anime, movie, my goddamn life. Like, bro, I'm just telling y'all right now. That's why I gotta give this 9.5 out of 10. It's made by the same studio. It's not like Ufotable missed any marks. They did exactly like the manga and how it should have been. But like the way Fate is set up, you can just like, you know, the imagination goes wild. Like, bro, they could just do anything they wanted with that fight, and it just went crazy. So I'm recommending, if you really, your favorite thing about this movie was the animation or this series in general, please go check that out. Fate, it has an amazing story too. But yeah, I ain't sitting here trying to just only promo Fate. We're gonna get back to the Demon Slayer, but I'm just saying that's why it's 9.5 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? It's still good, but you ain't seen Ufotable's best yet. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, all right. So I would say overall, final verdict. Please go watch the movie. You know what I'm saying? I've been all my family, my familia, my amigos. Undo it. This is a very sloppy review. It'd be like that, but hey, you know, I recommend this. Final verdict, 9 out of 10. Go watch it. It's beautiful. Especially, hold up. if you can, watch it in IMAX. The sound effects, fucking stellar. That is definitely a key part to the movie. I feel like will boost the experience. There's nothing wrong with watching it in regular, and usually it's fuck IMAX. I ain't paying all that extra just for some loud ass speakers. But for the Demon Slayer movie, gas, straight gas. Why have I been recording for 10 minutes? Okay. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? That's your Demon Slayer movie review as requested by GOJO Satoru. You know what I'm saying? Like, put some respect on the drip. You rate the drip 1 out of 10. If you think it's a 10, hit that like button. You know? It's like, nah. Alright, I'm gonna catch you on the next one though. I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Make sure you hit that subscribe. You want to see some more content? I'm reacting Demon Slayer season 2 as well. I'm hyped for that. Most anticipated anime of this year. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. As always, make sure I need water, bro. Make sure y'all take it easy. Go crazy. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Saucy. You thought it was over.